Hello, and I'm never getting these camera angles correct. Hello, and welcome back to Primary Teacher with Dom. I say hello. So this is a new video, of course. Why wouldn't it be? And this video is a discussion. I had a message come through, and someone said to me, "Oh my goodness me, I failed my assignment, my PGCE assignment. What can I do?" And I thought, I did send my message, but I thought that it would be for general, because I know people, it happens in life. Sometimes you don't get the amount of, is it the points, or you don't get the amount of marks that you need to pass. So I thought it'd be quite a good video for me to talk about and hopefully give some people advice on what to do if it does happen to you. So let's get on with the video. On a PGCE course, you have, I think, if it hasn't changed, I know my university did, 3 master level assignments that I had to complete and pass. I did pass all 3, thank goodness for that. However, I do know some people that didn't pass, and I'm going to tell you what you can do and what to help you. The first thing I would say is don't panic. Just because you didn't pass on there, you still have the opportunity to redo it again, and I think because they're nice, that you get to do at the end of your course. So you get all that loved anticipation at the end of your course. So don't worry too much about it. What you really need to focus on the majority of the time is your actual teaching aspect. Because if you don't pass that, then you're definitely not going to get anywhere. So even if you do fail your assignment, I know, because I know people who have before. I know it can feel a bit daunting. You'll feel like, so it's like another thing on top you need to think about. But try not to worry so much. Refocus yourself, get yourself back, be like, you know what, I'm going to master it for the next one, no pun intended, and you are definitely going to go into school on that Monday or that next week after, and you're definitely going to put all your all into the teaching aspect, because that is the most important. Whether you get a professional graduate certificate in education, which is where you don't get any of the master level credits, or actually, if you get 1 master level credit, then you still qualify as professional. It doesn't really change. You get a teaching job, by the way, don't worry about it. And then if you pass all 3, or you get 2 out of 3, then you get a postgraduate certificate in education. But that's either here nor there. But yeah, my first thing is do not worry about it. The second one is to try and get your feedback from the assessor. So sometimes your tutor will not be the one that's marking your assignment. It will be someone else, just due to them not knowing you as much and all that. So if you're not getting as much information back on that test as you would, on that assignment as you would want, I would say it would be great if you could find their email them and ask them if you could come in to discuss your assignment and the reasons on why you didn't actually get, or the reason you didn't get those marks to pass at all on your assignment. You've got to be quite prompt with it. Don't wait 2-3 months until you have to redo it again and then ask them. Do it beforehand, because you can prepare yourself, and you can use that essay as a basis. Okay, I'm going to look at that, I'm going to change that, and you can start doing that from whenever you want to, because it then gives you time for when you do need to submit, for you to really read through it properly and do what you need to do, rather than rushing at the time. My third piece of advice leads on from what I was just saying. So when you do that assignment, I know universities have where like an essay writing kind of meeting where you can email a person who works at the university, like in a library setting, and they can go through your assignment and you discuss with them different things. So it won't be the whole assignment, because you probably have 30 minutes, but going through a section, maybe that is that introduction that you need to get correct, or maybe it's that conclusion, and they can walk through with you and tell you what to change and what to add and what can make it better. Because I did that when I was in 3rd year, and it really did help me to pass with my bachelor's honours. So I know that's always out there. Please do use your university for help. There's so much services out there to help, but what we tend to do is we tend to neglect them or not look at them as much, or we forget that they're there. So please do use them. The 4th one is to use the people around you for help. So or even use people who've done it before as guidance. So I'm talking about if you're on a PGCE course on your Schools Direct, or you're on any kind of form of teaching that requires you to do an assignment, use your friends around you. Go to the library together, type this, and then ask them for their help. Don't go it alone. Majority of the time, because I know that there's different set questions that we are doing, but the people on your course are still, they're still smart. Although they may not know, and it's always actually the best. People that don't know your subject matter are the people that can read it better for you, because at the end of it, what you're trying to get is for the person who doesn't know anything about your topic, for them to understand what you're talking about. So it's actually quite good to have people on your PGCE course or your Schools Direct or whatever teaching course to read it who's not doing that essay. Granted, when I did the first essay, it was all about the same thing, but we used different children. Some people were EYFs, some people were Key Stage 2, Key Stage 1. So it was a lot different, very varied. So use that support around you. Say, look, let's go to the library together for this Saturday for 2-3 hours. Let's type something and let's reread it together and let's see what we can add. Because you're all in the same boat. You all want to pass. You all want to get your classroom. You all want to get that money. So you all want to get to that end goal and you all want to graduate. So of course they would help you. So use that as a big effective tool. And the last point is take your time, be calm. It is difficult when you get that email saying you haven't passed, or not that you haven't passed, that you see the mark you see the mark that is lower than the pass mark, and you just get so upset. And you feel like your whole world is shattered for that moment. You're like, oh no, what to do? But take your time. Know within yourself that the teaching aspect is the most important bit of teaching. Know that you will be able to redo it again. Know that people are in the same boat as you. Take your time, don't worry too much, and put all your energy into making that assignment better. Now let's recap very quickly. So I think I said don't worry too much about it. Next bit, please do use university as a huge tool to help you. Use the people around you on your teaching course to help you. Please do. And make sure you can give it to someone else who doesn't know your subject matter at all, and get them to read and ask them, what did you get out of what I was writing? Did that make sense? And if they tell you, I don't really know, then you know how to change it. If they're reading back to you everything that you wanted, perfect. Get someone else to read as well if you can. 2 brains is more than 1, 4 brains is more than 2. So, but I hope that's helped. I know it was quite a quick video, but yes, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Look at my previous video here. Hope you, new hair, new me. And I shall see you in the next video. Bye.